Hello, folks. How you doing? How is your day going? I hope everything is working out for you today. And today is July 8th, 2025. And I am out here for a walk and talk out in this beautiful city, the city of Calgary in Alberta, Canada. This was it's gonna be a quick one. I was going to talk about this long time ago. I kept it in me. Didn't want to release that information or my opinion. It's not information. It's just my opinion, my take on what's really happening about let's say about this Jeffrey Epstein files and all that stuff, and what Donald Trump is doing. Pam Bondi, what else is there? Cash Patel and this other buffoon, Dan Bongino, this podcaster. That guy is just fucking ridiculous, man. I used to like him. I used to watch his podcast and all this. I thought he's on our side, but obviously he's a deep state operative, 100%. Everything what he does, what's his name, Dan Bongino and Cash Patel. The only reason why they're there in the FBI just because of the money, and they're, I'm not sure if they're blackmailed or they're just deep state operatives. And they are very good operatives over the years. They were doing these podcasts. Cash Patel went to so many, Tim Pool, IRLs and all that stuff, like in Alexis Jones's shows and all this. And now suddenly he's one of these like top guys in the FBI. And the thing, like when this, what was that? Was that Fox News interview or 60-minute interview, whatever it was, like when Cash Patel and Dan Bongino was there and they been asked this question, like, did Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide? They clears the day that I did study the FBI files and the FBI investigation. Dan, listen, you fucking buffoon. Before that, on your podcast, you told me I do not trust FBI investigations. I do not trust the FBI in general. That was like, I'm not. That's not a quote, but you said something very similar on your podcast, on your videos or whatever you were making on YouTube. They're making millions and millions of dollars for that. And then now you're the FBI director, or whatever you are. You're somewhere. I think Cash Patel is the FBI director, and you're just under him. And now suddenly you on that interview you says, yeah, it's in the FBI files. But you just said before that you don't trust FBI investigations. Why don't you launch your own investigation? You have all the power. But you're not gonna do that. There's only two explanations. You're blackmailed, or you're getting millions and millions of dollars and you don't want to lose your job. That's it, man. Like, you're greedy as fuck. If you go to these jobs and you're a millionaire already, why don't you cover your own costs? Why do you take taxpayers' money for your salaries and all that, for your wages and whatever, for your paydays and all this? Spend your own money for travels and everything, for the offices, for wherever you want to live. Like, you live in Washington D.C. for whatever reason. I guess because the offices are there. Rent your own place, man. Like, show us that you're a real man. Like, you can do it because you have enough money, but you're greedy. You want more. Same as Cash Patel, and the same as Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the same thing. He's not pro-America. He's not America first. This is only my opinion. I'm not claiming. I'm not saying that this is actually happening, but that this is like how I see all this. And I bet about like 50, 60, or even 70% of these Make America Great Again guys, like myself, even though I'm not America, but I was pro Donald Trump, because I believe if good things will happen in the United States, good things will happen here in Canada and in Europe Union, and in Australia and anywhere else. So that's it. Like, Donald Trump is there only for the money. And before that, I did not know who Donald Trump is. Everybody says, "Oh, you're stupid. You grew up in the cave. Were you born underneath? Where you were underneath the rock for all this life? You didn't know who's?" I said, "No, I didn't know." In 2016, when he was running for the president against Hillary Clinton, that's how I found out who's Donald Trump. Didn't know him. He was a businessman, and everything was given to him. And I'll tell you something. When he says, make America great again, America first, and all this bullshit, like whatever. He doesn't give a fuck about that. And I think Don Jr. Trump or whatever these, and Eric and Ivanka, you know, when they come on these national TVs, like, and they're like, it's like they got nothing else to do. Like they're all over the place. And they keep saying, we are working so hard, you know, we built this business and all this. No, you did not. Everything was given to you. Stop lying to us. And like this T-Mobile came out, and Benny Johnson he had the interview with Eric and Don. And Don says, yeah, we worked so hard, like we came up with this T-Mobile. That looks exactly like iPhone to me when he showed. And then he says, yeah, unlimited calls, like worldwide or whatever it is, like for multiple countries. And then there is a special app where you can fucking access your insurance or something or whatever, your real estate agent, real estate agents and your real estate fucking whatever information there. It's fucking lame, man. It looks like iPhone 14, iPhone 15, whatever they came out with that. And when he said I worked so hard on this, you did not work, man. You had millions and billions of dollars. You never worked in your life. I'm not saying you never did, but you did something. You always had these advisors. Your people in the office and everybody worked around you. You had this fucking idea because you had so much money and people jumped on it and they made something there. You know, they made this iPhone 14. They changed the logo. They put a T-Mobile or Trump Mobile or whatever that. It never worked, man. Don't lie to me. You guys are lying. And then in 2016, when Donald Trump became the first president, the 45th, I believe, or was it 45th or yeah, whatever, 46. Why Jared Kushner went to Saudi Arabia so many times on Air Force One to do some business dealings? Apparently he was like, I don't know, government official there, but all you guys, you flew that on taxpayers' money. You got millions and billions of dollars. You can afford your private jets and everything, but you're that greedy that you will abuse, and you will take every single cent out of taxpayers' money to just to do your business travels there, while you're these government officials, right? Do you understand where I'm coming from? And you know what? I got nothing. I don't give a fuck about you guys. I'm talking about these politicians. Fuck you. If you're getting there and you want to fucking milk taxpayers and you will lie to our faces, I don't give a fuck about you guys. You do you and I do me. You know? Like there's nothing we can do. That's the way you are, like, guys, and nothing changes. There's no Epstein file, but there were so many reports, and Pam Bondi said that all these files and everything is on her desk. That was a couple months ago, or a couple even weeks ago, and now suddenly there's no more files, nothing on her desk. She's one of the deep state operatives. Absolutely, she's there for the money. She's afraid to lose her job because she wants to make that couple $1 million every year, doing whatever she's doing, lying in national TV. Maybe she's not lying, but then she says, hey, listen, you don't have these files anymore because we took them away. Like Dan Bongino, Cash Patel walked to her office and took everything off her desk. These files exist 100%. And there's couple more, like, how like, I don't know even how to put, it's like, there is something in these files, and there is somebody who said, like, do not release these files, or something else. Maybe that was Donald Trump. Maybe Donald Trump is on the top of it. Maybe he's the deep state, because he was not. He was this billionaire before, like George Soros, you know, in the past. Well, he's a billionaire. He's still the businessman. How is that, like, the most powerful guy, like, with so much money, came in and he's doing this? Maybe he is the deep state. I think he's the deep state. He's the, you know, when people says, oh, there is George Soros and there is Bill Gates and there is somebody above we don't even know. Like, maybe we know. Maybe that is Donald Trump, and everything's happening like as he says. If he doesn't want to release these files, and maybe he is on these files. I don't believe that he's he's like a pedophile or something. To be honest, I don't believe. But then again, you don't know. Maybe he's an evil person. America first. Why don't you spend your own money for all these flights? You're traveling every day, different country. You're going everywhere. Like what? Why taxpayers are paying for that? Like I've been told that you're a billionaire. You can afford all that. No, you're greedy. You want more. That's what these people are. They want more. They want more money and power. That's it is. That's what it is. The same as Eric Trump and Don Jr. and Dan Bongino and Kash Patel and Pam Bondi and you know all these other individuals over there in the White House and Capitol Hill and Washington D.C. and anywhere, any other countries. You know, I'm not saying only about these guys. So that's my take on this one here. I'm so sick of this. I'm not mega guy anymore. I don't support that. And look, listen, this Elon Musk as well. How the fuck Donald Trump is letting in some foreigner? Elon Musk is a foreigner. He's not a real American. You know what? If you were not born and raised in America, you're not American. You're not pro-America. You always have that in the back of your head. You have that. You're like a patriot of your own country. You still speak your own language and all this shit. Like, you know, even me, like after 24 years, I haven't been back in my original country where I was born. I'm in my 40s. I still kind of like, I'm not patriot, to be honest. I don't like that ass country where I was born, you know, and I will never go back. That's a fact. Like, you know, never say never, but still. Sometimes I speak in my language in the back of my head, kind of, you know. I do know that language very well. And same traditions. Apparently, traditions we have the same. Like where I was born, we have the same Christmas. We have Easter. We have Thanksgiving Day. You know, we have Independence Day. Slightly different. It's not exactly the same date, but basically it's the same traditions we have, you know. Christmas time is exactly like here in Canada. All the Christians in the United States, you know, we do the same thing. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, I'm not far off, but at the same time I'm still thinking in my own language, sometimes, very rare, like most of the time. That's what I'm saying about the Elon Musk, because he's American and all this. Like, if he is a permanent resident of United States, or he got this passport somehow, like that doesn't mean that he's real American, America first. He's not. He's a foreigner. And how the fuck foreigner gets into the White House and starts doing all this Doge thing and whatever he did there? And trust me, guys like this do not do anything for free. He been paid millions, maybe even billions of those, even subsidies and all that for his Teslas and whatever he's making, rockets and all that shit. Like, people like this do not work for free. They work for millions and billions of dollars. Like, probably he's making couple $1 million fucking every week, you know, maybe even every single day, just doing this Doge thing. If people say, oh, Elon Musk and Donald Trump is a great team, they're great guys and they're pro-America, bullshit, absolutely not. I don't believe that. No, maybe they are. I would be surprised if I will find out one day that they're like real Americans and real patriots, and they're like America first and all this bullshit, you know. Then I will take all my words back and I will applaud and I will pray for them. Other than that, no. So that's that. Yeah, Elon Musk is a great guy. No, but like, come on, man. And then he saved so much money, and then this big beautiful bill, and this BBB, it's like Build Back Better. Big beautiful bill. BBB stands for 666. You know, all that stuff. Like, no, yes, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Every time, like when you say some Build Back Better, it's big beautiful bill. You know what I mean? Like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh girl, oh woman, oh man. What would I do without you, without watching me here? I'm just walking up in this beautiful, today was pretty fucking awesome. I think it was like 90 degrees, over 30 degrees Celsius here in the city of Calgary. Great day. Stampede's ongoing right now. I'm not going there to that. Stampede's right that way. I'm not going, I'm just walking around the block here. So guys, I'll let you go. If you like my videos, like I said, I was not prepared because I had this in my steaming in my head, and like I said, I don't have any scripts. I speak out of my head. I don't have anything in the front of me, you know. I'm just talking what I'm thinking, and that's why so many people like my videos. And I don't edit, man. It is what it is. Like, you know, if I fucking typo, misspell, or didn't pronounce some words properly, I don't fucking edit, you know. And it is what it is. Like, that's the way I speak. I'm natural, you know, organic, or whatever you call. See, that's another beautiful back alley here. So at the same time, like, if you don't like my politics, if you don't like what I'm saying, like, you can enjoy it. Mute me and enjoy this scenery here, you know. I'm just walking around the block here, you know. And every time I'm trying to look at this beautiful motorbike here, see? See. And of course, these guys are riding in shorts and t-shirts and tennis shoes. I guess they never came off of the bike. I came off the bike a couple times, and full gear, man. Proper boots and leathers and all that shit. Like, I wouldn't be going like these lunatics there, but well, what do you do? What do you do with these kids in nowadays? So that's that, guys. And there's gonna be something very interesting coming up, like in next couple of months. I got very good ideas. I'm gonna make videos in different states and different countries, maybe. I'm getting back on my feet right now. Go. I'm getting back on my feet right now, and I just I purchased a car. I have a Dodge Durango. I got insurance, and I have, I got inspections done on it. I replaced the drive shaft, replaced the part. I still have to do the ball joints. I'm gonna do this next week. Next week is my mortgage payment, but the week after I'll do the ball joints and shocks. So that's gonna be a couple, like just under $2,000. And then I'm gonna be good to go. And this got brand new brake pads, rotors, brand new all-season tires. Something else was replaced there. You know, it's an older SUV, but it's still in a very good shape. And I was driving to work for past 2 days now, and it feels solid, man. Dodges. I always had Dodges in the past. You know, I had a Dodge Ram 1500. I had Dodge Ram 2500. I had a Dodge Grand Caravan, and I think I had. What else did I have? I had something else. Oh, this one, Dakota. So I had a couple of them, and I always liked, because my friend he works for Dodge dealership, so he's a good guy. He's fixing me all these cars for pretty much $40 an hour plus the parts. Where that's the reason that's very cheap actually here for Calgary. You know, people, the companies, Dodge dealership, they would charge probably $160, $180 an hour just for labor plus the parts and plus the GST. You know. So that's that, guys. So yeah, I'm just walking on this. This is Richmond Road, the main road here. So I want to walk maybe somewhere in, so we can talk a bit more here. But I think I said everything what I was going to say today. I can talk about my personal life and bits and pieces what I'm doing here and my plans. It's gonna be very interesting videos, guys, down the road. Wait for September, October. Yeah, it's a bit. We'll see. Maybe I will come up with something by the end of July. And it is July. Sorry, by the end of July, yeah, or first week of August, I'll have a trip. Actually, not this weekend, but the weekend after. I will go camping, so I will make camping video there for you guys. So I'll do that. I'm gonna do canoe. Think it's gonna be a beautiful place. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go to a beautiful place in the mountains somewhere, and there's gonna be a lake, or river. I don't know, maybe lake or river. Something like that. So whether it's gonna be Alberta or BC, I know there's a couple spots I want to go. I don't know yet, and on the last minute I will make decisions, because I don't want, like, even my wife talking on the internet. Well, my wife is not on the internet, but I don't want anyone, like all my haters and these buffoons who wants to follow me and want to find out where I'm hanging out, and then want to bully me and all this. Not that I'm afraid of. I don't want to ruin my fucking day, because I don't want to end up in prison. Because if somebody's going to bully me on campsite, you know what's going to happen to you. And I know what's going to happen to me. I'm going to end up in prison. So I don't want that. I'm a very peaceful guy. I'm getting along with most of the people. And if someone's stepping on my nerves, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You don't wanna, I'm gonna go next right here. Oh boy, oh boy. You don't wanna be near me. And the last thing you wanna do in your life, you don't wanna piss me off. No, you don't wanna make me angry. That's the last thing you wanna do. That's that. I'm just saying, you know, I don't wanna fight anybody. I don't wanna do harm to anyone, and I don't want anyone to do harm to me or my family. If you do harm to me or my family, you won't stop me. I won't stop swinging. I'm just saying, guys. So that's the reason why I don't want to say. I don't want to, you know, if there is a good people and nice people really want to talk to me or whatever, we can meet somewhere, you know, in a public space, like even here in Calgary. But if you're not gonna be nice to me, then, you know, fuck off. And I ain't give a. That's the thing. So I'm straightforward. Don't take this personal. Don't be upset or anything. But this is it, and this is real life. And nowadays, like, you know, when you make some YouTube videos, there is trolls, there is haters. People don't like you. People want to fight you. People want to find out where do you live and all this shit. Like, you know, it's not a big deal. Like, if you're gonna find out where I live, just don't jump across the fence there, because I don't want to end up in prison. That's that. Yeah, there's another fucking duplex they're building up here, and these I live like way that way, you know. I'm just going out for a walk here, and it's what is it, Tuesday today? It's a Tuesday night. Yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow, and my son got a full-time job in the company where I'm working as a first year or a starter or whatever they call them. So he doesn't know if he wants to be a plumber, but he been doing plumbing for since he was 12. So about roughly, what was it, 12, about 5 years. But over the weekends, you know, he was helping me out for here and there, like doing three-piece bathroom roofings and the groundworks, water lines, hot water tanks, furnace replacements, you know, stuff like that. Something fucking easy peasy, like in and out, like in a day or 2 days, you know. Smaller jobs, basement developments, nothing big. Like I was doing big homes as well, like a full house. You know, we were building homes. I was not building homes, but the builders. And when I say we were building homes, that was I was the part of it. And we did homes like this, you know, everything from the ground up, you know, all the drainage, venting, water lines, heating systems, in-floor heating systems, boiler systems, hot water tanks, furnaces, forced air, everything. Yeah, places like this I used to do, but this is just a duplex, you know. I used to do a bigger, like a $2 million homes out in Springbanks and Bear Spa here in Alberta for years. I did homes like that, homes like this. Now I'm very familiar with these homes. I know exactly where everything is. Like if I will walk in any of these homes, because everything's pretty much standard here, I will know exactly where's your mechanical room, what it looks like. I can picture in my head what it looks like in that house, because I did so many of them. So they just basically copy paste, you know, and the drawings and all this. Look at these. I like these bungalows. These are nice. I live in a bungalow like this myself, and I'm happy. Do I want to live in a place like this? Maybe someday. I wouldn't mind, but at the same time, I'm happy about this. I got everything here as well. You got extra, you know, extra money for heating and cooling, cleaning. You know, sometimes you don't even need that space. You got 5 bedrooms, and you know, and there's only 3 people. You know, I'm family of 4. I got 2 kids and wife. And even that bungalow is perfect. But before, we lived in a 5-bedroom office area, 3-car garage. When the kids were smaller, we didn't need all that space. And I said, like, there's 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms. We were out there for years, for 15 years in that place. You The only time we walked into these bedrooms when we bought the place, and then when we sold the place, just to make sure we are not leaving anything behind. And we did not need these 2 extra bedrooms. Yeah, so, and it's true for most of the people. Yeah, it's nice when you have a big house and you got these extra rooms and all this shit, but for what? And you have to heat them up, you have to cool them down, and yeah, for what? And you don't use them, and there's nothing in it. It's empty. Nobody stays there, nobody lives there. You don't even have enough fucking stuff to store there. Some hoarders would have. Yeah, I'm not a hoarder. So that's another beautiful property here. So guys, I think I'll leave you to it, so you can enjoy this video and then have a conversation in your families, and you say, hey, listen, this fucking guy, the plumber from YouTube, he's something else, you know. He knows something, you know. He's not telling that everything. I am telling you everything, guys. Like as far, and it's not that I know. It's just my gut feeling, common sense, my opinion. That's what it is, right? It's not that I know. Like I didn't talk to these deep state operatives. You know, I don't have any connection with these people, and I hope I will never do. I don't want to go near them. Whatever they do there, they want to cover up all these pedophiles, these Epstein files. Look at this. This is real traditional American traditional home, single family, beautiful place, an older one, but that's okay. So yeah, because why would you cover up all these Jeffrey Epstein files if you're not a pedophile, or if you're not standing up for pedophiles? Why don't you want all these pedophiles to go? Oh, one more thing before I go, one more thing I was going to say about not Bill Gates, but Donald Trump. The reason why he doesn't want to release all these files, the reason why he doesn't want to talk about these files anymore, this one of the reasons is because on that list is all his mates, business partners, friends, and all of them are pedophiles. Well, that's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Like, why? If you got nothing to do with these Jeffrey Epstein files, why do you say there's no Jeffrey Epstein files? Fuck you guys. Like, you know, let's move on. Let's talk about Texas floods now. Whatever happened in Texas recently now. You know. All right, boys and girls, folks. If you like my video, please click the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends about the video so they can watch it too. And leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And guess what? I love you too. I'll see you later.